Hi there. Welcome back. Thank you for watching. My name is Denise. I am an independent stylist for Color Street, and this is going to be my it's going to be leg 7 of my Color Street World Tour, but it's also a mystery Manny, which means I'm not going to know. I mean, I know what these colors are because I picked them, but basically I'm going to just go like this before I put them. Well, you're gonna see what's gonna happen, but they're all face down on my mat. Hang on, let me flip them over. And it's a world tour. I have 3 sets that are part of the world tour because so many of the Color Street colors have geographical references. They're like a play on words, like blue in Peru, or Glamsterdam, and all these other places that have geographical references. And I decided, you know what? World tour, let's just do it. So this is going to be another one in the world tour. And I was thinking about trying to come up with a design for the eclipse, but the ones that I really wanted to do, I right now do not have the patience for. I tried and no, not happening. So I know the eclipse is a big event, but I wanted to either do it right or not do it at all because I'm kind of that way. I'm an all or nothing kind of girl. So that's the deal. But anyway, let's get to it. And all right, so these are the colors. This is the stack for the middle finger. This is index, ring, pinky, left thumb, right thumb. And these are slightly bigger. I mean, the right thumb is slightly bigger than the left thumb. And the funny thing is that I don't know why, but this thumbnail is slightly bigger than this one. So that's why I have to do it that way. Anyway, so, okay, let's just jump into it. Pinky, I have these 3. And I'll tell you what they are as we're going along. But I'm shuffling and I have no idea what order they're in. No idea at all. All right, so on this side, we have, all right, this is an extremely sparkly color, and it's called Fort Worth It. So today we're going to Texas, which I guess it's fitting because of the eclipse tomorrow. And, in all sincerity, I was supposed to be going tomorrow. Originally, I was going to go with my boyfriend, and by the time we realized that that's not going to happen, I could have gone by myself because I have very good friends. My friend Linda from high school, she lives in Totality. She's in the Dallas area, and open invitation to go stay with her. And by the time we figured out that I wasn't going to be able to go with him, flights were astronomical, and it's like, well, okay, I guess I'm not going. So, I mean, I'm bummed, but you know what, though? To make it up to me, we went to see Springsteen on Thursday night in LA, and oh my God. I don't know if anybody out there watching this is a fan of Bruce Springsteen, but the show on Friday night, I'm telling you, the man was possessed. The show was probably the best set of this tour anyway. And I mean, if you look at other sets he's done of all time, I'm speechless. I'm going to keep blabbering on and on about this show because that's how good it was. All right, so I was very happy that we were able to go because and the funny thing is, well, hang on, let's pick the next one. So this one is called Arctic Amethyst. And again, every color I got today is very sparkly, very glittery. And I'm this one, I'm sure you can see all of the sparkle in here. What I also did was I got a little LED pen light, and I want to put it on the, I'm going to put it on the glitter so you can see it better. I keep saying, I hope the camera's picking this up. Well, I want to make it so that the camera does pick it up, and I don't have to wonder if the camera's picking it up anymore. I just want to put it on there. So, you know what I'm going to do, actually? Let me just double this up. There's no point in wasting this. And let me throw the other one right on top. Just because I can. And I think I can resurrect the Fort Worth It from my little trash pile over here. And I'm kind of gumming up my thumb over here from forgetting to use my pusher. But fortunately, since I'm wearing glitter formulas today, all of them will cover that up. Glitter makes everything better. Good, good. All right. Oh, where's my heart? My boyfriend has it, but here we go. My other heart. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, let's put you over on this side. And I see that there's this little area of, you know, where the little perforation was before I put it on. I can just move that back into place, okay? Or it'll just flatten out. See, you can't even see it now. All good. So yeah, Springsteen, he has a very deep catalog. He did songs tonight or on Wednesday night that are from his first release, which happened in 1972. So these songs are 50 years old plus, and, you know, he performed them like it's the first time he's doing them, and he's still enthused about it. And, you know, I can't say enough good things about Bruce. The guy's 74, and he played for over 3 hours. He did 32 songs. You're lucky if you get 2 hours with most bands, and they might do 15, 17, 18 songs. 32 freaking songs from this man. I am still coming down from this show. And the thing that I really loved about it was just the entire, oops. Well, I have to put that one back. If it comes up again, it comes up again. So mixy, mixy, mixy. All right, let's do this one on my ring. This hand. Oop, Arctic Amethyst again, but that's okay. Because it's so pretty. Just want to make sure I get the other one. Uh-oh. Let go. Don't you dare. No. Please don't. All right, saved it. Good. So yeah, they had the concert at the Forum in Los Angeles, which used to be a, well, I mean, it could still be at some point if they wanted to, but it's where the Lakers used to play before they built Staples Center downtown. So it was primarily a basketball arena, but they, when the Lakers left, the Forum kind of was like having an identity crisis, and they didn't really know, you know, that for a long time, not much was happening there, maybe concerts once in a while. But a couple years ago, or several years ago, it got bought by whoever bought it. I can't remember the name of the entity that bought it, but it's still called the Forum, the Fabulous Forum. But they did a massive redo of the inside, and you know, parts of the redo are good and parts are awful. I am a big girl. I admit it. You know, I could lose a few dozen pounds, but these seats were awful. The seats were terrible. They were very close together, and you know, fortunately for us, the people that were sitting next to us never showed. So we had a little extra room, but it was just very uncomfortable. And, you know, I am very grateful that we were able to, okay, let's do this one. Fort Worth It. Okay, I got to go with it. Got to do it. So the third color is still a mystery. All right. But anyhow, so, you know, I need a new knee. I have bulging discs in my back. I can't just sit like I used to when I was younger. And these seats were awful. And even my boyfriend was uncomfortable. And my guy is the kind of guy that just doesn't complain. But he was like, all right, well, this is not good. So we made do. We made do with what happened. But one of the better things that the forum did was they have a bunch of different dining options on the outside. I don't want to say that they're like food trucks, but they're like kiosks. They're like, like a hot dog stand, a taco stand. They had like, cheesesteak sandwiches. They had nachos. They had wraps. They had pizza. They had all these, ways that you could eat before going into the venue while you're waiting outside, which to me, I mean, why make people wait until they go inside? Because you want to get to your seat, then you got to go to the bathroom, then you got to go, and it's just kind of like chaotic. And they also took about an extra 10 or 15 minutes before they even opened the doors. So that only added to the crush. And, it was just really nice to be able to get a bite. My boyfriend found us some pizza. We got pizzas and just kind of hung out. And I will say it was really cold. It was super cold that day. Well, cold for LA standards anyhow. So it was in the 50s, upper 50s. And, if it wasn't windy, I would have been fine. And as it was, I really was okay. But I don't like bringing a jacket into a venue like that because, you're going to be standing up and clapping and dancing around a little bit in your seat and whatnot. And I don't want to worry that the jacket's going to fall down or I don't know. I just like to travel light in that regard. So I was kind of, oh, this is so pretty. All right. Middle is, where did they go? This one. Oh, there's the other one that's still the mystery. All right. Let's get our middle here. Really hoping for the one that I haven't used yet. So let's see if I can get that one. Let's go this one. There she is. This one is the aforementioned Glamsterdam. So very sparkly. This one has holographic glitter also. I think everything I have on today has holo glitter in it. Because as I have mentioned in the past, I am, in fact, holosexual. Fortunately for me, my boyfriend is too, so we're a good match. Anyhow, so yeah, we grabbed a bite while we were waiting to go inside. And, I didn't want to bring a jacket because of the whole traveling light theory. And I would have been fine if it hadn't gotten windy, but the wind started to kick up and it wasn't just a breeze. It was a little bit blustery. And, I'm insulated. I'm padded. I was not shivering. I mean, I could feel that the air was cold, but it was not making me cold, if that makes any sense to anyone. So I wasn't miserable. I wasn't like, or anything like that. I wasn't in rough shape from it being cold. But, I mean, I could definitely feel it. And my boyfriend had a hoodie. And, we found a place to sit. And he was like being my windbreak. He was so cute. He would stand, like whenever the wind shifted, if it shifted, he'd stand in front of me. And then if it shifted the other way, he'd, stand behind me. And it was just really sweet the way that he was being my windbreak, I love that about him. All right. So now we got these two. All right. Fort Worth it on this middle over here. So that was our before the concert. And then we go inside and get to the seats. And we were actually sitting behind the stage, but I'm going to put a couple of videos up from the other night too. Behind the stage at a Springsteen show is actually like second best to being down in front or like close out in front. If I had a choice between like a nosebleed seat, like way far away, but where you could, not from behind the stage, or where we sat last night close up, but you were behind the stage. Give me behind the stage any day of the week and twice on Sunday. It was magic because you can see the entire everything that's happening on the stage. We were probably, I don't know, well, we were at row 11, and they start the rows from the front down in, the closest to the stage. So we were basically 11th row, but behind. So we were super close. And man, I'm just this there's a song by Johnny Lee Hooker called Boom, 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 Boom. And that's how it starts, with just these four notes. Dun, 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 dun. And then the band just launched into this song from the gate, and it was just epic. And then, 31 other songs, no intermissions, of course, no opening band, because we're talking Bruce Springsteen here. All right, Arctic Amethyst on this one, on this hand. And, it was just a great night. And I'm so grateful that my boyfriend was able to make this happen. This was originally scheduled for December because that was the original tour date. But then Springsteen became ill and had to cancel. He was off the road. I mean, our tickets were for December, but the last date that he did before like mid-March was in August. So he was off the road for 6 months with horrendous peptic ulcer disease, which I didn't know was actually a disease. I thought you have an ulcer and then you have the ulcer and then, they fix it and then you don't have it anymore. I didn't realize that there was an actual disease attached to, like the hard form of peptic ulcer is a disease. And that's what sidelined him for all these months. And, from what I've been able to read and understand about what he went through, I mean, every time when you sing, you use your abs a lot. Everything comes from your gut, your diaphragm and everything. And he said when he talked, it hurt. When he sang, it hurt. And he was wondering for a little while whether he'd ever be able to sing again. So the fact that he's back and doing 32 songs, I mean, talk about knocking it out of the ballpark. But anyway, so I'm just grateful that we were able to make it happen again, because we had the tickets for December, and my boyfriend lives in another state. We're doing long distance. So for him to be able to come here in December for what was going to be the show would have been awesome. All right. I need a Glamsterdam on this nail over here. Please be Glamsterdam. Which one do you think? Glamsterdam. All right. Let's look at this one. Got it right. Okay. Yay. So, he did come here in December because the flight was already booked and everything. And we didn't really know whether he was going to reschedule or not or whatever. And my boyfriend didn't want to cancel and not come in December. So he was able to make it in December. And then now again. So we got the visits in too, and it was just really nice, really fun. So really happy that happened. And I kept that other, that Mermaid Manny, the one that was the last one before now, I kept that one on until this morning. So that thing lasted 8 days of perfection. And I wanted to do updates, and I just got sidetracked. I was distracted, boyfriend's in town. And I don't know, we just relaxed. We just chilled. So there was that. I guess what I'm saying is please forgive me for my absence. Oh, I just realized something. I'm going to need 2 layers on my thumbs. But I put them back in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did, because with the thumbs, I can't use half on one thumb and half on the other thumb. I have to use the full one on each thumb. And since my concern is that if I only put 1 layer on each thumb, you're going to notice that, that it's not the same. So let's do that. No, wait, I got it backwards. That one there. Just a moment. All right, that one there. And that one there. Okay. And since I have 2 layers on, what I want to do is kind of like push it down a little bit more closer to my cuticle area so that I don't get that, you know, it doesn't get too thick. Because sometimes when it's too thick by your cuticles, for me, my hair gets caught underneath there, and I hate that. That's just really annoying. So let me go like that a little bit more. That's better. Ah, these are so pretty. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is just pick the one for each thumb and then look under here and get the other one, because I have to do 2 layers of each one now, whatever the one is. So, all right, on my right thumb, I guess what I want is another Fort Worth or a Glamsterdam, but I don't really think it matters because it's so pretty. All right, these are mixy. All right, I'm going to just go this one because it's closest. Well, you know what? It's still pretty. I don't care. I really shouldn't care. It shouldn't matter. But anyway, what have you guys been up to? I hope everybody's having a good week. Hope everybody had a good Easter and a good every other thing. Hope everybody's healthy and happy and living a happy life. Okay, let's find the other. There's that one. And I'll sort those out later. Also, today is Backgammon Day, and I don't know if you noticed my pendant, but this is actually a keychain that I got at the Springsteen concert, because one of the songs that he did is called Just Another Roll of the Dice. So he's got a dice keychain, but I decided to, I wanted the keychain anyway, just because I can. And what I decided to do is make it into a pendant. And then I realized I've got a friend, my friend Lisa, is going to the show tonight. So I buzzed her earlier and said, please, 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 can you get me a keychain? Dinner's on me. So she said, yeah, of course I'll get you a keychain. So I'm going to have another keychain that I can actually use as a keychain. So thank you, Lisa. And that'll be nice. You gotta have friends. La, 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 la. Yeah, my besties that actually gifted me my seat to Springsteen, they gave it to me last year on my birthday, which was in May. So the event was supposed to be December, and it's now April. So it's like it's been a year. Not that it matters. I would have waited another month for this to happen. But the funny thing is that we were all supposed to go together, me and my boyfriend and my besties that are husband and wife, and they are all in Dallas. So, oh well, it's just a thing. It is what it is. So, life goes on. Oh, well, you know what? Since that one fell over, does that mean I got to use it? If this was a tarot reading, I would put it on, but it's not a tarot reading, and I'm going to just put it back in there and keep shuffling. I don't know. Does anybody ever do tarot card readings? Do you believe in that kind of stuff? I do. I think it's interesting. Especially when, you know, you have somebody that you have a good rapport with. All right, well, that's the second time it fell out. I guess that means I'm going to do it. No, I don't want that one. Help me. Why am I tying myself in knots about this? I should just do it. All right, whatever one this one is what I'm going with. And if it happens to be the other Glamsterdam, I have a 1 in 5 shot. So I always get the middle one. Let's do the middle one. All right, it's Amethyst. Let's just do that. Anyway, so does anyone out there do tarot readings or ever talk to psychics? I have a very good friend. My friend Mary Jo is herself, she has the gift. But we are too close for her to be able to read me. But she has a friend who is an extremely gifted and intuitive woman, and she's done some tarot readings for me that have been just mind-blowingly good. So I think in the next week or two, I'm going to try and hook up with her again and see what she has to tell me. All right, there's that. Are you going to tuck under there? Yeah, you are. Good, no trimming required. All right, so let's find the other amethyst there. Okay. Last one. And we have a new place to play backgammon at on Sundays now. So I was even more happy to get the dice pendant because now I can wear it when I'm rolling my dice. Maybe the dice can help me get better dice. I don't know, but oh man, this is so nice. I love how this came out. Oh, my pen lights. Let's see if the pen light works. Can you see the glitter better? All right, better one. Oh yeah, you can a little bit better. Yeah, you can see the hollow better, I think. I'm not really sure. But anyway, wow. It's all the purples, purple and silver. So pretty. Color Street outdid themselves again. And thanks again for watching. 27 minutes, not too bad. I'm going to go and get ready and go pick up my friend Cece, and we're going to go play, and I will be back in a bit. I'm probably going to... Yeah, this is like the light side. This is the dark one, I guess. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple days with another mani. I was thinking about doing a post, like an after the eclipse mani, but you know what? I'm not gonna. To tell you the truth, I am disappointed that I can't go, and it is what it is. But I think the next one is going to be the inspo one that I put up in my Facebook group. Someone did a thing with Shangri-La, which is the very silvery, glittery one as the base. More silvery and glittery than this one, actually. Well, it's got bigger glitter than this one. But then she put, like, stripes. And I'm going to try and replicate that. So I'll put a link to my Facebook group if you want to go check that out. And that'll probably be my next one. So I might have to practice it first. But anyway, have an awesome, happy rest of today. And I will see you all in a couple. Bye.